Alexis, thank you very much. Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis, Republican from New York, joins me now. Congresswoman, what's the GOP's response to anti-Semitism on campus?
Well, first of all, it's no surprise that the agitators are back because Alvin Bragg basically dropped all their charges when they were doing this type of activity at the end of the session last year. And so, of course, they're back because there's zero consequences. We want consequences. And Republicans have said, quite frankly, that we need to hold these universities accountable. When they allow for civil rights, particularly when we see this anti-Semitism, we need to make sure that they're being held accountable. We have to stop also the transfer of foreign money going into nonprofit organizations that fuel this type of activity. We know now that Iran has played a role in funding some of the organizations that are the ones organizing these protests at universities and on the streets across America. I have legislation that would require that transparency, but would also prohibit those 501c3s from using this money for political activity. As you know, foreign money is not allowed to be used for political activity here in the United States. Yeah. And so we have a number of measures that I think will be coming up before the House when we return. And we also need to make sure that we strip visas from foreign students who are participating in this type of anti-Semitic activity.
Congressman, migrant crime surging in the city. Police say 75% of the arrests made in Midtown Manhattan on migrants is for crimes like assault, robbery, domestic violence. Why is New York City still a sanctuary city when it's attracting so many migrant criminals?
Because the Democrats, who are the far left radicals that run the New York City Council, refuse to change the law put in place by Bill de Blasio that protects these individuals from deportation. It's as simple as that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. I've lost audio connection with Nicole Malliotakis. I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, I can't restore it at the moment. So I'll have to. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. So I'll have to.
Well, I will just continue and just simply say that the bottom line here is that the Democrats at the City Council refuse to fix the sanctuary city law put in place by Bill de Blasio that is protecting these individuals committing crimes. And even on the federal level, when we had legislation that required people the ICE to detain and deport individuals committing crime, named after Laken Riley, whose murderer was actually released here in New York City following a prior arrest. Guess what happened? Not one member other than me from New York City voted for that bill. So it is very sad that the Democrats continue to support this type of illegal activity, and we're paying for it, the taxpayers, to house them free in New York City hotels.
Nicole Malliotakis, thank you very much indeed. I'm sorry about the audio connection, but we fixed it eventually. Thanks for being with us.